Open world games are vast, giving you plenty of content to actually play through. If you are looking for some of the best open world games for Android and iOS, look no further. We have compiled a hand-picked list of the 10 best open world mobile games that you can play on your smartphone. Many of the listed games come with their own stories, quests, and ways to explore, as well as hidden areas and things to discover while you are embarking on your own journey. So without further ado, let's dive into the list. First up at number 10, we have Game of Thrones. This is an officially licensed Game of Thrones open-world ARPG that will immerse you in the vast universe of the famous TV series. The death of King Robert Baratheon has sown chaos in Westeros, and different houses are fighting for the Iron Throne. Here, your goal is to advance through an extensive map, defeating enemies and proving that you can reign in this territory bloodied by ambition. When you start playing for the first time, you'll straight away see the visual magnificence of this title. Unlike other more modest GOT games for mobile, here you'll find console-quality graphics that will push your smartphone's resources. That's why, if you want to enjoy this adventure to the fullest, you must have a smartphone that appropriately supports the technical requirements. Breaking into number 9, we have Where Winds Meet. This is an ARPG that immerses you in a version of ancient China where countless challenges await. Over the course of the game, as you explore an extensive open world with plenty to discover, you'll have the chance to improve the attributes of your warrior until you've proven that there's no one who can stop you. As soon as you start playing the game, you'll notice the game's unbelievable graphics. Just like the version for PS5, this adaptation for mobile also offers console-quality settings and characters. So, by taking full advantage of your smartphone's power, it won't take you long to appreciate every detail of this universe full of detailed cities, beautiful landscapes, and hidden locations. Inside, you'll guide the steps of a warrior as you try to help him discover his origins. Before we keep going, get ready for the strangest mobile game you've ever played. Huge shout out to Once Human Mobile for sponsoring today's video. If you love open world games such as Genshin Impact but crave something darker, more intense, and completely unpredictable, this is your next big adventure. And the best part? It's 100% free to play, just like Genshin, but with no pay to win. That means you can explore, craft, and thrive without spending a dime on characters or gear. While Genshin thrives in a colorful fantasy world, Once Human Mobile throws you into a chilling landscape filled with SCP-style creatures like walking buses and monsters with detachable searchlight heads. Each one has a haunting backstory. They were once human, twisted by the mysterious Stardust infection. If you're looking for a more mature alternative to Genshin, this game is about to become your next obsession. But it's not just about fighting monsters. This world is yours to shape. Craft powerful weapons, build and customize your base, and explore on your own terms. Unlike Genshin's structured adventure, Once Human Mobile gives you complete freedom with its variety of server stories. Capture and train deviation companions, team up in co-op, or roam solo in this eerie, unpredictable world. And if you love competition, upcoming modes like Code Deviation and Code Broken will keep you hooked. Launching this April, Once Human Mobile is already making waves, with an 8 out of 10 IGN rating and a legacy as the mobile adaptation of the hit PC game. It's redefining survival and exploration like never before. Don't miss out. Pre-register now using the link in my description to secure exclusive gold cosmetics and enter the lucky draw for rare rewards. See you in the apocalypse. Coming in at number 8, we have Infinity Nikki. Infinity Nikki is an open-world MMORPG that mixes anime and fantasy to transport you to a colorful universe full of adventures to embark on. In this title, you will guide the steps of Nikki, a girl who, accompanied by her inseparable companion Momo, has countless magical abilities that you can use to complete a whole host of missions. Pay close attention because your hero's outfits will have a huge impact on the course of the action. In the game, you will find high-quality graphics that wouldn't look out of place in the best open-world games for consoles and PC. The title presents perfectly defined settings so that traveling through each kingdom of Mirrorland becomes almost a magical affair. All things considered, it is advisable to play this game on a mid-range or high-end smartphone that can easily meet the game's technical requirements. Next up at number 7, we have Meadowfell. Meadowfell is a relaxing open-world game developed by Protopop Games for those who want to relax and explore nature without the pressure of quests or combat. In the game, you will be immersed in a peaceful landscape with rivers, lakes, hills, and forests. The game has a day-night cycle and dynamic weather, creating a vivid and unique experience. In addition, this game also allows you to transform into many animals and magical creatures such as dragons, horses, and elves, helping you explore the world in many different ways. You can also create your own garden by placing trees, benches, and ruins, thereby creating your own peaceful space. Meadowfell opens up the opportunity for you to create a peaceful space with your own personal mark. Every detail is arranged by you, thereby creating a space that reflects your own aesthetic taste and creativity. Down to number 6, we have Ark Ultimate Mobile. This is the expanded version on mobile of the famous survival game Ark Survival Evolved. This game takes you into a wild open world where dinosaurs and ancient creatures dominate. In the game, you will explore vast and mysterious lands from dense forests to deserts. With over 150 species of primitive creatures, players can tame, train, and use them to survive and fight. In addition, the game also allows you to build bases, craft weapons, and cooperate or compete with other tribes in multiplayer mode. This game brings a complete and familiar survival experience that every gamer loves. You will face the challenge of survival on a mysterious island where hunger, cold, and dangerous creatures always lurk. To survive, you need to hunt, collect resources, craft weapons, and build safe shelters. Moving on to number 5, we have Aurora. Aurora is an open-world action-adventure game in which we leave our planet behind to visit different galaxies with an astronaut. While online, we will be able to establish links with other players, and together explore spectacular landscapes full of elements. In addition, the title allows us to collect multiple objects that we will use to build resources that in turn will improve each intergalactic space. The graphics are generated using Unreal Engine 4, which provides a great level of realism to each location. After defining our astronaut's appearance, we will be ready to set the location where we want our spacecraft to land. Once we reach our new destination, we will have to explore all the corners of the map in order to define the routes that the explorer will take freely. Next up at number 4, we have CardMe. CardMe is an open-world game clearly inspired by the Pokémon franchise, which will transport you to a magical universe called Gordon. As you might expect, this imaginary land isn't only inhabited by humans. Creatures called CardMes will accompany you on your adventures, and you'll work carefully to develop their numerous skills to defeat certain evil forces that are trying to wreak havoc. At the start, you'll see a cinematic 3D opening sequence that will plunge you straight into the game's story. Unlike other Palworld alternatives for mobile, you'll notice that all the elements in this game are meticulously crafted. Proof of this is the dubbed dialogues using real voices, which will fully immerse you in the conversations between characters. Coming in at number 3, we have Off-Road League Online. This is a dynamic open-world 4x4 game designed to challenge your off-road navigation skills in a thrilling muddy forest environment. You have the freedom to embark on solitary treks with a robust offline mode or engage in an interactive experience alongside fellow enthusiasts in the vibrant online multiplayer setting. The ultimate off-road experience comes to life with an impressive fleet of sturdy vehicles. These meticulously crafted cars, available in both petrol and diesel, boast the torque required to conquer rocky terrains, power through viscous mud, and leap over undulating hills. Upon selecting your preferred 4x4, customization reaches new heights with an extensive selection of over 30 wheel sets. Next up at number 2, we have Drive Zone Online. This is an exciting open-world racing game with a lot of content waiting for you to discover. By joining the game, you will have the opportunity to practice all the techniques and driving styles according to your own wishes. Basically, this game offers realistic, real-life driving experiences for all players. Here, you will have the opportunity to explore hundreds of kilometers of racetracks with famous terrains around the world. What makes the game interesting is the built-in transportation system. From the starting point, each player must follow the rules, thereby creating a fair and authentic racing environment. The unique game modes available will help you always feel excited when experiencing. Overall, the freedom to customize the car from the look, shape, and color to the engine will make the game more attractive and enhance creativity. And finally, at number 1, we have Assassin's Creed Mirage. Assassin's Creed is no stranger to the mobile platform, and in fact, I was a huge fanboy of the 2016 released Assassin's Creed Identity, which took the series formula and reworked it into a more bite-sized and replayable form that worked super well on the go. As much as I enjoyed that game though, it was still a mobile-sized version of a major AAA franchise on consoles and PC. And while it might have been okay to scratch the Assassin's Creed itch here and there, it wasn't a replacement for a real-deal full-fledged Assassin's Creed game. So it is with much excitement that Assassin's Creed Mirage, a real-deal full-fledged Assassin's Creed game that launched on console and PC just this past fall, is now available in all its glory on iOS devices. And that's a wrap. If any of these open-world games caught your attention, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Let me know in the comments which game you're excited to try out. See you in the next one, and happy exploring!